Sziasztok, kellemes vasárnap estét mindenkinek! Folytatódik a Dragonhold DLC, és lehet, hogy be is fejeződik ma, bár úgy tudom, hogy talán még vannak ilyen plusz questek, amikhez megnyílik az út, miután a maga a DLC befejeződött. Ugye tegnap az volt, hogy megszereztük Alkos maszkját, amiről még mindig nem tudjuk, hogy mit csinál pontosan, az biztos, hogy valami isteni mágikus maszk. Illetve a vörös sárkány és a fekete sárkány, hát, hogy is mondjam, éppen összeszólalkozott, vagy találkozott egymással, és rögtön ki is hívták egymást egy kis sárkány párbajra. Úgyhogy most oda megyünk majd hozzájuk elméletileg. Nem is ahova elméletileg mehettek. Gyorsan megcsinálom a napi kraftolást. 3 ringet kell csinálni. Van 46-os. Mondja egy 3-5 ring. Ó, ez nem lesz elég 3-ra. Nem jó a helyzet, kérem szépen. Elmehetek venni elektromot. A fene. Az nem jó.
I've got just what you...
Hát ez egész úgy. Remélem gyorsan megkap. Nem akarok itt állni egy fél órát, még a levél. Igazából. X perc még a... plusz XP-s teket.
Getting your hands on...
Gyorsan adok egy pár dolgot. Jó. Az első azt szerencsére gyorsan meg szokott jönni. Szóval 3 gyűrűt kell gyártani. Nagyszerű. És ugye mivel még mindig tart az Undaunted-es event, bejelentkezek nyilván a Dungeon Finderbe is, hogy meglegyen a napi 3 ticket. Persze ezt leadom, és akkor utána elmegyek arra bizonyos. Nem egy torony volt, ha jól emlékszem. Ja, javítani is kéne egy. Ó, csak 12 ilyenem van. Normál dungeon. Jó. Ó, a dél Elszférben van még mindig ugye a történet. De nem ide van, csak ide kell mennünk, ugye az őrtoronyhoz. Ahol elméletileg már kiderül, hogy a sárkányok tényleg ott vannak. És ugye beszállt a buliba az imperiál tábornok is, aki ott állomásozik Szentcsában. Mint helytartó, vagy ilyesmi. Úgyhogy kíváncsi leszek, hogy mi sül ki ebből. Két sárkány nagyon nem csípte egymást. Kíváncsi vagyok, hogy mi lesz a vége az egésznek, meg arra is, hogy mit csinál a maszk. Ugye azt még mindig nem tudom. Ugye a fekete sárkánynak romantáját meg kellett törni. Hát az legalább eltűnt a képből. Ott az őrtorony. Nagy, magas. Mondjuk milyen legyen egy őrtorony. Ha nem magas. Nekik vannak itt, ja, ezek a tábornok emberei. A Dragonguardok. Most már többen is vagyunk. Vannak katonáink. Ezek legyőztek itt egy sárkányt, úgy néz ki. Aha. Hol?
Nathalar was lucky we made it here so fast. He was surrounded by at least 5 other dragons, but they scattered after we took this one down. Zaji grounded it himself. I'd say I'm proud of him, but it was probably sheer luck. I'm not sure. He fights with the fury of a wounded Sench, but that could simply be his way. Still, despite his confidence, not even Nephilar can stand against such numbers for long. Nephilar and his enemies flew out of sight, but the tower may also be a vantage point. Zaji is up there now. Perhaps he saw where they went.
Megnézzük akkor Zajit, hogy mit látott esetleg.
Let's hope Zaji is still coherent. I'm sure he's so excited about his first dragon kill he can barely think straight.
Ez a nyugati őrtorony. Ott áll a szélén. Biztos nagyon büszke magára. Ott van megint az a félgömb. Hello!
Did you see the corpse walker? A dragon! Zaji! Killed an actual dragon! Ah! All Moonsingers will tell tales of our adventures for generations to come! Zaji, the Dragon Slayer! And his heroic associates.
Na igen.
Not since he flew by. To be honest, things weren't looking good for our scaly friend. An entire rage of dragons chased after him. Zaji doesn't think Latvulan is interested in a fair fight. Zaji lost sight of them. They're fast and loud. This one can't help but wince every time they shout. Is that really just him? Wait, looks like they're coming back around.
Jönnek vissza. Ó, ott vannak. A többiek is.
Looks like they're headed straight to Doomstone Keep.
Doomstone Keep.
What do they want with that old ruin? Sai Sahan will want to know about this. We'll report in while you go after Nafalar.
Okay.
Seems like Nafalar is being chased straight to Doomstone Keep. It's a creepy old ruin, abandoned for centuries. The locals say it's haunted. Actually, that does sound like a fairly decent dragon lair, doesn't it?
Hát igen.
So they're all headed to Doomstone Keep? Must be something big happening there. Then it would be best for Casca and Zaji to meet up with them and give a full report. You go on ahead, Walker. See if you can rendezvous with Nafalar. We'll be right behind you. Seems like Nafalar is...
Ezt még nem tudom, mi ez ott az a félgömb, de azt még meg kell néznem. Na jó, akkor menjünk utánuk.
I know I hunt when I see one, Walker. Find Nafalar before they overwhelm him. We're with you, no matter what comes next. That's what it means to be Dragon Guard, yes?
Szép cica vagy. Ide? Oké. Akkor menjünk a végsányhoz. Jaj, bejöttek a cicákok. Ne ijedtek be. Jó, fel kell menni éjszakra, úgy látom. Right home-tól. Ez az ösvény arra felé vezet. Halványa. Ha csak nem jön közben egy szakadék, hogy ilyesmi. Ha. Be kell menni. Aha, ez lesz az szerintem. Kövessük ezt, aztán meglátjuk, meddig vezet el. Itt egy tatuteknő. Nem is jó kilátás van. Ott tölték meg a sárkányt éppen. Ott röpködnek. Nézd. Erre tovább. Valószínűleg itt kell majd felmenni a lépcsőn, szerintem. De most bemegyünk az Instába. Legalább ez is meg lesz remélhető. Remélem valami jó Insta lesz. Az jó, ez gyors lesz. Gyorsan le lehet futni szerencsére. Elkenyomom teket. Na menjünk. Ide még nincs itt. Már megérkezett. Egy sok tüzeskés cucc lesz, de ez egy gyors insta alapvetően. És rövid. Az egyik első insták egyike. Hanem rövidítések lesznek. Levágunk mindent, amit lehet.
Got to keep moving.
Hát látszik is, hogy ez nagyon kezdő insta. Egy boss. Miről érek le is győz. Legalább szedek valamennyi pénzt. Meg gyorsan végzünk, úgyhogy teljesen jó. Sok fénytől nem is látszik a nap. Skampik. Hát ez elfeküdt.
I will harvest your soul for the Deadlands.
Ez is eldől. Nagyszerű. Szép volt, szép volt. Fist Hampi meg Binky. Mint ez az Insta is jól néz ki.
Lord Dagon!
Pikpak. Oblivion kapu. Jön a fő... Ez az utolsó boss, azt hiszem. Nem, hogy ez gyors insta szerencsére.
Surrender and I'll devour you quickly. Rise, minions!
Na, ott hol vagy? Mászkálós, teleportálós boss.
Rise, minions!
Még elment valahova.
Stop them before it's too late.
Ah, rossz szerencsés volt meg.
Minions!
Gyors insta. Meg is van 3 ticket. Nagyszerű. Hol lehet itt kimenni gyorsan? Azt mindig elfelejtem. Hát nem itt. Nincs kijárat, hol van itt a kijárat? Vagy csak ki tudok teleportálni. Szerintem kiteleportálok. Megyek újra. Szia, törpe! Mindjárt jövök. Ki kéne lépni az évvel is. Na, napi andantás tudsz megvan. Akkor menjünk újra a sárkányok után. Közben reggel lett, így hajnalodik. Ezen az ösvényen kell végigmenni. Még egyszer. A tevébe látugrat a fejem fölött. Én csak megint elröpülnek el itt a fejem felett. Megint elröpülnek a fejem felett. Mindjárt jövök. Na. Akkor menjünk. A csakok szétszedik egymást. Világot nem hagyjuk itt. Na. Remélhetőleg itt lesznek valahol.
Look, above the ruins.
Ott vannak.
Here, brother.
Tű, az anyja.
We need to get into that keep.
Kicsit itt felégettek mindent. Csak egy picit. Ez szegény megsült. Hát ő is megsült. Hűha. kéne menni oda. Az épület is felgyullott.
What are we going to do now?
Without reinforcements, we have no way to take the keep.
As long as the Dragon Guards still stand, there is always a way.
Akkor beszéljünk, hogy
Why didn't Nafalar wait for us? We could have helped him.
Despite my rank, I defer to Captain Sai Sahan in this battle. You should speak to him about our next step.
Damn that dragon's pride. If Nephilar had only broken off and regrouped with us, it seems we have no choice but to rescue the beast. Are you with me? General Renmus will lead a secondary team to keep the cultist occupied. That should give us time to search for Nephilar. By Leki's blade, I just hope he's still alive. We'll be hard-pressed to take this keep without him. The cult is gathering around Latvalon, most likely to
ameliorate
their stones. Yet another advantage they have over our forces. This is it, my friend. Our chance to prove ourselves. To prove that the Dragon Guard still protects the people of this world. You scout ahead and find a way forward. I'll join you in a moment. If you have anything to say to our companions, I suggest you do so now. The battle ahead will be long and arduous, and we may not all survive. It's a large cult that's fanatically devoted to life.
Összefoglaló.
Wish for dragons to rule over Tamriel once more, and don't care what atrocities they must commit to make that happen. There's also the mysterious stone they mine, Aeon Stone. He's a dragon of considerable power. Long ago, Nathalar worked with the Dragon Guard to defeat him. They were able to trap Latvalon for centuries, but he recently escaped his prison and formed a cult to do his bidding. Nothing short of world domination. If he succeeds, dragons will rule over Tamriel once more. How precisely he plans to do this, we're not sure. But he has killed many, including his own kind, in order to make that desire a reality. Aeon Stone has the ability to absorb magical energy.
Ez az a zöld kő.
The Order of the New Moon has been feeding their own spiritual energy to the stone in order to empower Latvalon and his dragon allies. That seems to be the case. It's likely the cult is empowering Latvalon using the Aeon Stone at this very moment. And that power will make him a formidable foe. That's why it's important we find Nephilar. We need a dragon of our own. We first faced the Order of the New Moon when we reached the Dragon Guard's sanctum. They were sent to slay Nephilar and had no compunction about killing us in the process. Once we dispatched most of their number, they fled. And again, we were blind to the cult's actions. We had no idea that they were mining Aeon Stone, nor that they had captured Yagrandu. And as a result, the dragon died before he was able to ally with us.
Igen, az volt az, akit megöltek, aztán fejlesztett a nekromanta.
And you learned much from that infiltration, including the cult's plan to attack Prideholme. We may not have been able to save the temple, but we did learn key information before the clan mother died.
És megszerezték a maszkot.
And then there's the mask. And by doing so, you struck a crushing blow to the Order of the New Moon.
És még mindig nem tudjuk, mit csinál a
Not only
maszk.
were you able to defeat their dragon priest, you also ensured that Latvalon couldn't use the mask.
Searching for Nephilar may be a fool's errand.
Jött az Azsi.
We don't even know if he's still alive. No matter. My reluctance to aid you has done little good so far. I'll lead the others, while you and Sai Sahan search.
This is it, isn't it? Our final battle against the Order of the New Moon. A chance to see if our Dragon Guard can live up to the name. Let's just make it out of this alive. All of us. Not well, if I'm being honest. Our odds don't look very good, and if we fail, it's not just the Dragon Guard who will fall. The Shield's Essential are now at risk as well. Did I convince my father to join a battle we can't possibly win?
Mindig kételkedik valamiben.
I know. And it's not like I'm about to turn tail after all we've been through. I'm just nervous. Isn't that normal before a big battle? My heart feels like it's about to pound right out of my chest. I'm just glad you're with us. I always feel so much more at ease when you're fighting alongside me. But you have a dragon to save, and a dragon to slay, I suppose. I won't keep you any longer. Good luck.
Our final battle, is it? How fortunate for you to have Zaji by your side. This one just wants you to understand what an asset he will be in this fight. After all, Zaji is now a seasoned dragon slayer. Now, where is our ballista? Oh, no ballista, huh? A trebuchet then. Or perhaps even a catapult? Maybe even just a very, very big bow? Then perhaps Zaji should make his way back to the sentry tower. He'll watch over the fight from there. Yes, you do. This one will fight then. For elsewhere, for the Dragon Guard. For his friends. Even if he's scared out of his mind, not that he's scared, mind you. Zaji would ask that you hear one request, Walker. If Zaji dies, bring his body back to Black Heights. If he is to meet Kenarthi and travel to the sands behind the stars, he would rather Mother send him on his way. She is an expert in such matters, after all. Our final battle is...
I've been fighting all my life. For gold, for glory, for sheer enjoyment. But now I fight for something greater. Now I fight for my people and my home. If I die today, it shall be with blood on my fangs and fury in my claws. In the Black Kirgo, the greater the risk, the greater the reward. That's the game we're playing now, Walker. If we win, we save my people from certain destruction, but we're wagering our lives. Make no mistake. And I'll admit, it did feel good to take one of those bastards down. I never knew that dragon blood ran so hot. Nearly scalded my tongue, ripping out the beast's throat. Just the one. Don't
Igyekszünk nem meghalni. Na, akkor valahogy be kell jutni a... Oda. Hát így nem fog menni. Valami oldalsó bejárat esetleg. Nem nyugodtak fel a dolgok. Egy robbantott talagút. Aha. Lesz valami felfelé vezető lépcső. Remélhetőleg. Ez lábú. Valami van itt lent, hú.
Stay sharp. We don't know what might lurk in these caverns.
És
By
oké.
Aleki's blade, I just hope Nathalar is still breathing. Without his aid, defeating Lotvalan and his forces becomes a far more difficult task.
Aha. Biztos lesz itt lent.
That looks like Nephilar, down below. Let's see if you can find a way to get to him.
Nem néz ki túl jól. Az a helyzet. Mi az itt?
Hold a moment. There's some kind of message written on that tablet.
Csontik. Aha, maszkról ír.
In a rather roundabout way, it seems like this tablet is telling us how to move forward. It seems there's more to Doomstone Keep than first meets the eye.
Ott bebörtönözve szerintem a fekete sárkány.
Light with a divine mask, which I can only assume refers to the Mask of Alkosh. Did the Pride of Alkosh occupy this keep? Yes, the Black Beast. One of the Dragon Guard's greatest foes. A dragon of mighty power. Which would indicate that this inscription was written by the Dragon Guard. But what were they doing here? The Dragon Guard and the Pride of Alkosh. We're getting ahead of ourselves. We need to find Nephilar, first and foremost. According to this inscription, the mask can somehow be used to light fires. We should search for unlit torches or braziers.
Megtudtam ki.
There. Let's see if the mask responds to that brazier.
Micsoda.
That must be the Black Beast facing off against the Dragon Guard. Looks like a Khajiit warrior is leading them.
Ez biztos a Javi.
Perhaps she was a member of the Pride of Alkosh.
Tök jó. Az meg biztos, hogy alatulom.
We need to find the rest of the braziers and...
Csonti! Még egy szóval. Itt nincs semmi. Van még egy.
Khajiit warrior from before. She claimed the Mask of Alkosh, just as you did. Wait, could she possibly be Jadari?
De várjhat persze. Tudja, hogy ő az. Még egy kis csonti.
We need to find the rest of
A harmadik. Hányan jöttek meg? Kikenek a földből. Szegény pókica is belekerült a szórásba.
That's Nathalar. Jadari is offering him the Mask of Alkosh, but he's refusing her. It seems to symbolize something, though I'm not sure what.
Akkor lesz még ilyen kis... Meggyújtandó. Ott van.
I understand now. The Black Beast is Lutvalon.
Hát ezt eddig is sejtettem.
Dragonguard sealed him away, though it cost Jadari her life. And Nathalar is nowhere to be seen.
Tök jók ezek a képek.
Jadari joined the Dragon Guard to take down a fearsome dragon. The Pride of Alkosh called him the Demon from the East, while the Dragon Guard named him the Black Beast. But his true name is Lutvalon. Precisely. She must have needed the mask's power to defeat Lutvalon. Jadari and the Dragon Guard had another ally as well, Nathalar. He gave them his own horn to use against Lutvalon, but he also refused Jadari something. And then the final battle. Jadari fell, but the Dragon Guard was still able to trap Lutvalon. For centuries he was sealed away beneath this very keep, until he escaped, that is, which leads us to today's battle. What I'm interested in is how Jadari was able to use the Mask of Alkosh against Lutvalon. Though I suspect Nathalar may have some insight on that as well. We should continue our search.
Hát ez érdekes lesz.
Let's make our way to the next chamber. With any luck, we'll find Nathalar.
Na, fel még nem nézett ki túl jól, még mindig azt mondom. Eléggé ramatyó festett. Ott van, de még mindig ramatyó fest.
Nathalar!
Jadari,
Nagyon ramatyú
It
fest.
is you, Hunter. Deju. Time blurs. It is the same as before. I can feel Latvulan's icy malice permeating this chamber. So this was his prison, was it? And now he has assured that it will be my grave. Yes, I gave her my horn, but it was not enough. And so she asked me to empower the Mask of Alkash, so that we could slay Latvulan and end his terror. I refused. Latvulan was sealed away, but not before Jadari fell in battle. It takes two wills to awaken the mask. One is a champion of the pride of Alkash, a warrior who has proven themselves worthy of the mask's power. The other must be one of my kind, a dragon.
Kell a maszk életre keltéséhez kell egy sárkány is.
Venjunti, the will of my father, the Dragon King of Time. All Dove seek dominion, and so it is a king's command that is our bane. I will not turn away from you as I did Jadari. I will not repeat the past. I will join with you and empower the mask. You are a worthy ally, and a champion of my father's will. Only together can we hope to defeat Latvulan. Raise the mask before me. It is time.
Na akkor szedjük fel a maszkot.
Zordrun Kolos, myth made manifest. A trick of the mask and nothing more. Come, let us see what lies beyond the dunes.
Oha. Várj meg, várj meg. De jól néz ki. Azt a mindenit. Azt a mekkora sárkány. Fémből. Vagy csontváz. Azt. Ott a nagy homokóra. Hát ez kemény. A Jadarinak a szellem.
Apologies never did suit you, Nafalar. You are here now. That is all that matters. A new champion walks in Jadari's stead.
Azt a mindenit.
We can still make things right. Poor Rakajin. It was his destiny to walk these sands, you know. To join with the pride of Alkosh. But greed drenched his heart like a freezing rain, sapping all its warmth. And so, it fell on your shoulders to walk this path instead. Dragons, yes. And something far worse as well. Latvulan, the demon from the east. It was not enough to seal it away. You must succeed where Jadari failed. You must banish the demon unto eternity, as Alkash wills. Latvulan is the torment of chaos, a shadow wearing a scaly hide. It seeks to drench this world in anguish, as is its very nature. It will pave the way for another, a new moon filled with darkness. Then the tapestry of time shall unravel. Alkash watches we mortals with a weary eye. He will lend his power to one worthy, yes. But only if we are granted the aid of his blood. Only a dragon's power can awaken the mask. You seem willing. Can you say the same of Nafalar? Of course, Mask Bearer. Jadari is sure you have many questions. Just don't expect too many answers, yes? It is not a place, but a story that has been and will be told time and time again. We are within the tapestry and without it, wrapped up tightly in its threads, even as we desperately try to untangle them. Alkosh is he who weaves the tapestry, and also he who is the threads. They unspool from the tip of his tail. When the thread ends, there will be nothing. We are all woven into his tapestry, Walker. We are always within the realm of time.
Hát nem fog ingyenes válaszokat adni, az biztos.
Trusted the Khajiit with his secrets, no? Jadari was born under eclipsed moons, yet was destined to never become main. And as she listened to the moons, they sang to her a song as sweet as candied moon sugar, until the day their song became the steady beat of drums. The darkness of Lorkaj had stained her soul, the bruising purple of spilled wine. Soon, all she could hear was beautiful, terrible whispers. And so this one decided to make her way to the sands behind the stars, before she was forever lost. But Kenarthi carried Jadari not above to the stars, but into the darkness that had settled in this one's heart.
Ja, szellempáncél.
Two gifts. A lantern
Szellempáncélos szellem.
and a sword to protect. And both shined with Alkosh's divine light. You walked the halls of the High Main, have you not? You proved yourself worthy, and were gifted the mask of Alkosh. Those trials, those halls, they reflect Jadari's battle, deep in her heart. A battle that she won. Jadari was gifted the mask of Alkosh, and told to protect his most sacred tapestry. To slay a demon who would undo all of time. But now that duty lies upon your shoulders. Bear it wisely. You compare the sands of the hourglass to the moments which pass through time. Can they truly be the same? But then,
Jaj, a chatpolip.
are they truly so different?
Segítség.
It is one answer only the Dragon King knows. Perhaps not in a way so easily understood. Just know that the Dragon King guides you now, just as he guided you then. But it is you who must walk the path he lays before you. Never forget that.
Azt, amilyen jól néz ki itt ez az egész. Na jó, akkor éresszük fel a maszkot, vagy ébresszük fel a maszkot, de hogyan?
Go before him, Dragon Guard. It should only take a few words. Do you remember Nampalar? Words to mend the tapestry?
Dragon King above, Ormahu Hanzu. This mortal is worthy.
Belemegy az életereje? Akkor meg fog halni.
They shall mend your threads.
The mask awakens. Go now. Harness the might of Alkosh to overcome the demon from the east. As it was always meant to be.
Our strength is now one, Akatuz. Let
Ah,
us
magához tért.
Let's move out.
Azt a mindenit. Most hol van? Sárkány, bizony. Vörös sárkány. Na, megint eltűnt. Olyan nagy, olyan könnyen eltűnik.
The time has finally come to defeat Lotvalan once and for all. He faults this day, or we do.
Hát igen, más lehetőség nincs.
The cultists use the Aeons
Ott alatt van. Jaj, meg hoztak neki köveket. Ó, te jó ég. Nem örülünk. Itt van a fele.
The time has come, Akatus. Cleave through your enemies with the might of Alka. Lotvulan, your death approaches.
Hol vannak a kultisták? Azt, hogy nézek ki! Oda néz! Ó! Azt a mindent, hogy nézek ki.
The time has finally come to
Nem semmi. Elraktam a maszkot is. Hú. Ja, most itt le kéne ugrani. Igen. Most erősebb leszek? Mennyi zöld kő van itt. Úgy csak, hogy hullanak. Mint a legyen. Ki kéne törni.
The time has finally come to
Jó, egy adag kész. Hát ezt nem én raktam föl, hanem ez így felrakta, mert most használnom kell a maszkot. Így gondolom, majd ha végeztem, akkor leesik. Tudom, menjem. Benne van a sárkány ereje. Hoppá. És elterültem. Az ott ki?
Come, my brothers and sisters! Lend me your aid!
Oh. Ez hozza ide őket?
Ask my aid, and I will destroy your enemies.
Hát nem kell. Nagyra lőttetek. Ups! Kicsit körbevettek. Itt van az egész szekta. Ezt a középsőt kéne kipiccantani, de... Na, Hát jó. Próbáld meg. Vagy nem fogsz, mégse. Na, szekta legyőzve, azt hiszem. Irányol a túlon. Aha.
The time has come, Lord Vulan. Our battle shall end here.
Ha, végjáték.
Must aid Nephilar. Dragon Guard, to me!
Az maszkban a sárkány bizony.
I know not how these mortals remind you, but they shall not do so.
Hát így nem ér. Oda néz.
I am your foe. You shall face me.
This way, quickly!
Ezeket mi keresnek? Csontik. Ez meg egyik jeget köpköd, a másik tüzet köpköd. Ez nem az Anduin. Na?
Have you no more corpses to call upon, Lord Vulan? I need only my
Nézd, hogy jönnek ki belőlem a fények. Upszalá! Megfagyasztotta! Ups! Valaki olvaszta fel! Szájszahannál ott kürt! Ez fáj! Ki nagy kürtöt használni? Szegény Napalár meg megfagyott. Felolvadt. Süsd meg. Na. És megint köpködnek majd egymásra. Megjött az Zaji! Most itt röpködnek. Nagyszerű. Nem tudom így lőni. Nem találom el. Klacs, felrúgtak. Megint megfogyasztja. Na most már itt van mindenki. Ma megint megfogyasztottam. Mondom, na gyere, gyere. Majd adok én neked. Csúnya, gonosz, sárkány, fekete. Csak még nem vagyok én is. És követ oda néz. Azt a... De vagyok fusszodázva. Kéne használni azt a... Nem tudom, én nem használja a kürtöt. Csak 9 millió HP van. Felolvadt. Csak 5 millió HP van. Na, most megint röpködnek mindent. Ó, anyám, miket hozott ide megint. Hát ez nem semmi. Jó, megint megfogyott, szerencsétlen, most már harmadszor hibernálja. Watch. Oh. Hui. Oh. Lassan felolvadt szerintem. Most? Hui! Oda nézem, most már csak leégeti róla a HP-t. Oh, hát... Ups!
The new moon shall rise. Well fought, Dragon God. Lot Vulan is slain. Now I shall ensure that nothing remains.
We fought hard for this victory, Dragon God. To save the people of elsewhere, of all Tamriel, from Lot Vulan's tyranny. But our battle does not end here. Like those who came before, we'll fight the dragons that plague this land until the day that plague ends. And for all those who lost their lives today, I say this prayer. May your flames burn eternal.
De attól tartok, hogy ez itt nem itt van a vége a dolognak. Úgy nyalogatja a tappancsát. Nem tudok beszélni senkivel? Azt a mindenit. Na, fel rá se? Nem. Hűha! Na, akkor menjünk vissza a szentélybe. Ha itt más nem lehet tenni. Lejött róla a maszk. Na, akkor menjünk a szentélybe vissza, aztán meglátjuk, hogy mi lesz a konklúzió. Bár mondom, az elsőres, az előző fejezetben, tehát a nyári sztoriban, ott ugye ott volt az a nagy zöld sárkány, akinek nem halt meg. És szerintem az a látolom felett áll, de ne legyen igazam, de szerintem igazam lesz. Jó, lemegyek a vésárhoz, és akkor elmegyek a szentélybe. Hát ez nem volt semmi. Megakadtam. Na, kíváncsi vagyok, mit mondanak.
You should have seen the battle, Mother. Flames and ice, swords and arrows. It was spectacular.
A kis cukika is.
Certainly a step up from stealing temple heirlooms.
You'll never let that one go, will you?
Itt a tábornok. Nem tudom ki ez a Sili. Vannak itt új emberek mindig.
Excellent fighting out there, Dragon God. Of course, your work isn't done. There remain plenty of dragons for your order to slay. But I swear to you, from here on, that the shields of Senshal will aid you however we can. We'll continue to protect Senshal and its citizens, of course. Try our best to keep order. But I do have plans beyond that. One day, the shields of Senshal will protect all of Palatine. No more hiding behind city walls. As much as I would like to keep my daughter by my side, I don't think that would be wise. She's grown so much during her time with the Dragon God. Her place is here. I couldn't be prouder of the woman she has become. Excellent fighting.
We're supposed to live here. I thought the Dragon Guard were a dignified order, not ones for sleeping next to cave rats.
Well, go on. We both got things to be doing.
Kis cuki, jó, hogy aranyos vagy.
Well, mask bearer. Not only did you defeat the demon from the east, you also turned Adali's son into a respectable Khajiit. She is not sure which feat is more impressive.
Zaji knew we could do it. There was never a doubt in his mind. After all, we are the Dragon God, right? The scourge of dragons far and wide. And, well, Zaji will admit there was 1 or 2 moments of doubt, but they passed by very quickly. He hardly noticed them at all.
Aha, egy-két pillanat, aha.
Forget it. At the danger of sounding boorish, Zaji just wanted to thank you for all that you've done. When this one left Black Heights, it was to seek adventure and glory, and so he bought a fine vessel and assembled a gallant crew. However, adventure and glory is a bit hard to seek out. It's not often you come upon signposts asking for mighty heroes to save the kingdom. Well, maybe you do. Seems like you have that sort of luck. The point is that Sai-Sahan was right to doubt Zaji and his crew. We were smugglers, not heroes. Ruffians trying to make enough gold to get by. And then you came along and asked us to take you here, to this island. And now the Moon Singers will tell stories of us for generations to come. So, thanks for giving Zaji a chance to become the hero he always knew he could be. And for letting us come along with you on this unbelievable adventure.
Jól van, Zaji. Nem van valaki, akivel lehet beszélni, úgy látom. Jó, ott van. Joycey.
Hello there, hero. We did it. Senchal is finally safe from Lapulan and the Order of the New Moon. There are other dragons to contend with, of course, but we'll defeat those too, won't we? Just like the Dragon Guard of legend. I've actually been thinking a lot about that, our order. I honestly wonder if it will last. Maybe Zaji and Casca will get bored and seek out another adventure.
Mindig
Maybe
aggódik
another
valami.
will call Sai-Sahan away. A little. But mostly the thought makes me sad. I've come to think of the Dragon Guard as a family of sorts. And I fear that if the Order disbanded, if there was no longer a reason to fight, I would lose that. I know. There's no shortage of work. I'm just being silly is all. But then there's also this feeling that our battle isn't truly over. Which is an even scarier thought, isn't it?
Ebben egyetértek. Szia, Annie anyu.
What is the new moon that the cult worshipped? How did Lapulan plan to rule over Tamriel? They're just questions that keep bouncing around in my head. It might be
Nincs vége, az biztos.
but I'm just not sure this is over yet. We did it.
Szerintem a Keszkával lehet beszélni még, de mindjárt nézem. Aha. Meg kell mászni.
Not want to get on my bad side. Trust me.
Captain, we are being hosted.
Köszönöm szépen a hostot, Annie anyu. Itt meg mindig a mancsát nyalogatja. Hihi.
Congratulations on the win, Mask Bearer. Just do not brag about it, yes? I get enough of that from Zaji. Not dead, which is better than I expected. It all worked out though, didn't it? Aelia protected Senchal, Zaji became a hero, Sai-Sahan ended a grave threat to Tamriel, and you got to be the mighty hero at the center of it all. I'm a simple Sentrat walker. There was an enemy, and I killed it. What greater satisfaction.
Igen, minden kacsit oroszul beszél, és hát orosz akcentussal beszél.
Not killing Lapulan sooner. Many of my people died because of him and his cult. And all for their own protection. They were too afraid to fight the dragons that terrorized their land.
Orosz
So they
macskák.
joined with forces that they did not understand. And many suffered because of that. I won't forget that. But there's still dragons in Elsewhere. Cruel, terrible dragons who want nothing more than to kill and destroy and conquer. And I won't let them. As the moons are my witness, I will hunt them all down, every last one. Congratulations!
Na, akkor hagyjuk a szájszahammal hátra. Szerintem fent lesz a külső teremben. A platformon, a sárkányon. Ja nem, itt van. A sárkány akkor.
Just the warrior I wanted to speak.
Szerzett egy asztalt. Egy széket.
At long last, we defeated the Black Beast. Today we finished a battle the Dragon Guard began centuries ago. A fitting start to our own order, I must say. Brooding as usual. Nephilar may have pulled through as our ally, but he's still not one for socializing with mere mortals. He did say he wished to speak to you when you returned. If the subject comes up, let Nephilar know that he's welcome to recover in our sanctum. He's our ally, and the Dragon Guard takes care of its own. Far more confident of our Dragon Guard, I must admit. When we first formed our order, all I saw was a ragtag band of smugglers, ill-experienced and naive in the ways of battle. Ah, yes, young Aelia. How could I forget? But now I look around me and I see soldiers, tried and true. Warriors who are willing to lay down their lives to protect Elsewhere. And if that's not in the spirit of the Dragon Guard, I don't know what is.
Hol tartasz a fősztoriban? Az alapsztorit csináljátok, ugye? Találkoztál már Szájszahannal?
Captain? Yes, I suppose I am, aren't I? It's been a long time since I last held that rank. I failed to uphold my duty then. I allowed my Emperor to die, and watched as our Empire fell into the clutches of Daedra. And now I have another chance to make things right. Not in the Empire, perhaps, but here in a land that has a great need for a Dragon Guard to watch over it. And I expect your help as well, my friend. As always.
Én azt hittem, hogy először az alapfősztorit csináljátok meg. Na jó, akkor beszéljünk a sárkánnyal.
If the subject comes up,
igen, mert gondolom meg volt a kiegészítő, aztán akkor igazából át lehet menni fősztorira bármikor. El kell menni valamelyik fővárosba. És hát a frakció D-ba érdemes. Ugye ott találkozol a profétával, aztán beadja mindent is. Igen. Oda meggyógyult.
An excellent battle, Akatus. Your might helped seal Latvulan's fate. He shall never challenge me again.
Ugye milyen jó játék? Tök jó sztorik vannak benne.
Indeed, and our foes seem to thwart us at every turn. Latvulan killed Yagrandu before he could join our alliance, and his corpse was turned against us. The cult destroyed Pride Home in their efforts to acquire the mask of Alkash. Though it was no easy task to do so,
Igen, szép is.
the halls of the High Lane presents challenges that few dare to face. Yet you conquered them all and proved worthy of Alkash's divine power. A feat few mortals can claim.
Sose értettem, azokat, akik azt mondják, hogy ronda a játék, meg mit tudom, szerintem baromi jól néz ki. A sárkányok hangja is tök jó. Húha.
You have certainly proved yourself worthy of the Mask of Alkash. Just do not expect it to ensure all your victories. Its power was only awakened through our connection. With my departure, it shall be but a mask. Not yet. We defeated Lot Vulan, but I sense another power lurking in elsewhere. Something dark that threatens to disrupt my father's order. When the time comes for you to face
Én mondtam, hogy
it,
még
I
lesz valami.
shall aid you. I give you my word. And keep the mask. It suits you.
Igen, ízlés kérdése, de attól még objektívan itt megítélve nem ronda. Tehát még hogyha valakinek nem tetszik, akkor sem azt kellene mondani, hogy ronda, hanem azt, hogy neki nem tetszik, de egyébként jól néz ki, csak neki nem tetszik. Na mindegy. Juhú! Még egy achievement. Ha, itt van a szájsz. Felrakta a maszkot.
My friend, you arrived just in time. I'd prefer not to face our old companion without you. Abner Tharn. According to his letter, the two of you worked together.
Ez is elődobja az orrát.
He even praised you. Didn't think Tharn was capable of such a thing. The old snake said he's bringing a friend along to discuss important business. He didn't elaborate on either subject, just mentioned a threat to Southern Elsewhere. Between Tharn's cryptic letter and Naphalar's strange mood, I'm feeling out of sorts. Talk to Naphalar. Find out what troubles him while I prepare for Tharn. I appreciate you dealing with Naphalar. The dragon senses my unease over Tharn's letter, which only makes his own anxiety more pronounced. Meanwhile, I need to keep myself from thrashing the old battle mage the moment I see him. Abner Tharn is conceited, opinionated, condescending, and a pain in my arse. Those are his good qualities. All that said, I have the utmost respect for the battle mage. When danger appears, we could do worse than to have Abner on our side. I'm beginning to sense that. I told him about Naphalar and the Dragon Guard. While he still punctuates every sentence with an insult, he seems genuinely concerned. That's different from the man we once adventured with. His letter indicated a threat to Southern Elsewhere, but that was the extent of his revelations. I suppose he wants to tell us in person. Prudent, if frustrating. After all, one should never commit certain details to paper.
Ugye ennek az van, hogy ha befejezed a Dragonhold DLC-t, amit én ugye befejeztem, azzal, hogy legyőztük Latvont, újabb questek nyílnak meg, amik átvezetnek majd az idei sztoriba. Ugye ez lesz az, ugye Abner után küldte a levelet.
Paces, he grumbles. He refuses to speak except in riddles. And he's only gotten worse since Tharn's letter arrived and my own mood soured. We both know something terrible gathers strength in the wilderness. We just don't know what it is.
És ugye ez fog átvezetni az idei sztoriba. Ugye beszéljek Naphalarról, de hát itt van. Hát, hogy ki kell mennem, aztán vissza kell. Ugye ezt később rakták hozzá, ezeket a plusz questeket. Na most már tudok vele beszélni.
The bearded one speaks as though I am not perched within striking distance and can hear every syllable he utters. I might find his hubris amusing in a different light, but the light that remains fades as darkness comes. A riddle to those hindered by limited perspectives. A profound truth to one such as I. Something ancient and powerful assaults my senses, but the path ahead is unclear. I sense a darkness. Perhaps an absence of light. It sets my scales on edge.
Aha, hát igazából nem olyan nehéz a szövege szerintem, szerencsére. Hát úgy nagyjából valószínűleg érteni lehet kevésbé gyakorlott angollal is, szerintem legalábbis.
My feeling is my own. It grew from a tickle behind my broken horn when the fool of
Bár ezt nyilván nem tudom megítélni.
opened the halls of
Hát az nem baj, nem kell rohanni. Ez úgyse olyan rohanós játék, úgyhogy...
Quite unpleasant. Perhaps the new arrivals can shed clarity on what is to come.
Milyen új érkezők?
A portal? Here?
Oh,
See what you can make of it.
na remek. Hát ez most mi itt, ha?
Why do you hesitate, mask bearer? The portal awaits. I thought you were intent on solving riddles such as this.
Kamira! Szia, cica!
Sounds like an orc drum.
You get used to it.
Meg itt a tán is. Nagyszerű.
Abner Tharn. You arrogant, vexatious son of a bleary-eyed...
Save your posturing, Sai. I missed you too, but we have a bigger problem to deal with.
Na, mindenki megérkezett.
Tharn. He casually picks up right where he left off. You talk to the man. He appears to have some modicum of respect for you.
Portal magic. I have never
Cica
been
nyitotta a
impressed
portált.
by what spews forth from such puerilities. This time, however, one smells of old power and approaching death. The other of moonlight and ancient spirits. Interesting.
Szia, varrog. Nem is tudtam, hogy a sárkányok a jövőbe látnak, de ezek szerint. Kivel beszéljek először? A cicával? Vagy a tárnal?
I see that my instructions were followed to the letter. The champion of Aquina, Sai Sahan, and the dragon Nafala together in the same place, and I have brought Chimera. We have much to discuss. It concerns Calgrontied.
Igen, mondtam én, hogy én az a zöld sárkány. Azt nem győztük le, az ott ragadt a izében. Befogta a zöld cucc. Zöld kő? Hoppá, az ugyanaz a zöld kő volt.
Calgrontied absorbed a good deal of the core's power before we stopped him. I hoped he was lost in the void after we dislodged him, but like us, he made his way back to Tamriel. I've been hunting for him ever since. Not just that. I pieced together his ultimate plan. Calgrontied boasted he would become the equal of Akatosh, and your dealings with Ludvalon and the cult of the New Moon suggest they were preparing for an ascension. Isn't it obvious? Calgrontied plans to become a god. There's an island off the coast, Dragonhold.
Istennél akar válni, sárkány.
It was the dragon's seat of power. I can't open a portal to it, I can't even scry it. It's protected by potent magic. You face the cult of the New Moon? The cultists revere Calgrontied. They must have a method for getting to and from the island. I assume their base at the New Moon Fortress holds the answers we seek.
Akkor vissza kell menni a fortressbe. Ott volt az a sok zöld kő, igen.
Strange green stone. Does that sound like what you're looking for, Tharn?
Indeed. Since I read about it in your reports, I've wanted to examine it. Chimera, can you...
No more portals, Tarn. Not right now. I have duties other than conveying you around, you know.
Oh, very well. Sai, let's talk. We'll meet our friend at the fortress. I need a few moments to confer with my old companion, Sai Sahan. Privately. We'll meet you at the New Moon Fortress in short order. If you need a reminder about your time there, why don't you seek out this Casca you mentioned? I've traveled from Rolkar to Torval, scouring libraries and harassing moon singers to learn every tale related to Kunzari. Those legends provide our only window into Calgrontide's history. That's what led me south, to that confounded island. Kunzari, the mythic Khajiit hero.
His
legend led us to the halls of Colossus and gave us the insights we needed to disrupt Calgrontide's plans in Anequina. It was Kunzari and his companions who supposedly trapped Calgrontide so long ago. If I didn't believe them, I wouldn't have studied them. But 3 or more embellishments accompany every fact a legend contains. Forgive me if I remain skeptical of the tales that he tamed comets and bedded Malakath on a dare. We get along just fine. I am affable and gregarious after all. That said, I may have ridiculed his outlandish oaths and blatantly disregarded his code of honor once or twice. The difference between an idealist and a pragmatist, you understand? As I'm sure you surmise by now, I take great pride in using every weapon in my arsenal. The shirtless mammoth falls squarely into that category. Besides, we have too much to do to worry about stepping on each other's feelings.
Hát igen, még talán nem sok mindenki jön ki szerintem.
A dragon that wants to be a god? As ridiculous as that sounds, Thorn's reaction tells me that this Calgronti poses a serious threat not just to Southern Elsewhere. He endangers the entire world. We'll meet you at the New Moon Fortress.
Calgrontiid, a name from the past I hoped never to hear again. Once Lotvalan haunted my dreams, but the shadow cast by his master makes the stub of my horn tremble. I hope you and your companions are up to the coming challenge, Mask Bearer.
Főnöke, idézőjelben.
I think I will leave the investigation of the cultist stronghold to you and the sour old men, Five Claw. I want to find out more about the situation in Palatine from your Dragon Guard companions. They are locals, yes?
Azt kell még beszélni, aztán utána jön majd a... Majd a... el kell venni az erődbe, de az nem ma lesz.
Aludt. Nap time cause mange of the fur. You mean other than the cultists that were trying their damnedest to disembowel us? Wait a moment. You're going back there? What in the Two Moons could possibly warrant a return visit to that awful place?
És ott van az a félgömb.
Now that you mention it, I did hear a few of those nutters mentioning sending the green stone to an island, and they were certainly sacrificing something on that altar in the amphitheater. I am not a mage. I wouldn't know a portal from a hole in the ground, but that's where they were gathering the green, Aeon stone, I think they called it. If they have a way to move the stone, it must be in the amphitheater. That's where I would look. May the moons protect you on your mission. If you need a helping claw, come find me. After my nap. I heard Aelia say something about meeting with the Queen of Anequina, which I take to be some sort of euphemism. As for the captain, he went to collect his special order, a case of plum brandy, the good stuff. Already storing it away, I'd wager.
Ó, veszik, hogy tica jól van. No, hát ez remek. Hát ezek azok a... Ez nem tudom ki volt. Ezek azok a questek, amik gyakorlatilag így átvezetik ugye a tavalyi, meg az idei sztorit. Ez hogy került ide vissza
For as
egy
long as dragons ravage this land, our dragon guard will be here to slay them.
Egyszer itt is van, meg ott is van. Na mindegy, szóval igen, itt lesz pár quest, ami átvezeti a két sztorit egymás között, és akkor ugye 16-án pedig kiderül, hogy miről lesz szó, de hát ezt a pár questet ezt holnap meg fogom csinálni valószínűleg, és akkor az még csak 13-a, tehát még pont időben leszünk ahhoz, hogy értsem azt, hogy mi lesz a bejelentés 16-án. Tök jó lesz. Úgyhogy nincs még azt tudnak egyáltalán, folytatódik. 16-án egy bejelentés lesz, egy stream lesz igazából, ahol bejelentik, hogy mi lesz az idei sztori. Vagy legalábbis erről is szó lesz, igen. Hát de igazából az idei sztoriról lesz bejelentés, szóval ennyi. Most kezdted te is? Mostában nagyon sokan kezdik. Őt thumbnail neked is. Hogy tetszik eddig? Itt nagyon jó játékám. Bizony, bizony. Igen, nagyon összetett, de nagyon jó. Szerintem érdemes belefetszölni az időt. Az a lényeg, hogy ugye én gyakorlatilag végeztem a tavalyi sztorival, és van egy pár ilyen átvezető quest, amit holnap fogok megcsinálni, úgyhogy ha érdekel, akkor gyere holnap. A végén szerintem lejátszom a videót is, ami volt, és akkor várhatjuk 16-át, és akkor meglátjuk, hogy mi. Izgalmas lesz, az biztos, mert eztek is izgalmasak lesznek, mert a videó is izgalmas volt. Úgyhogy nagyon kíváncsi leszek, hogy holnap mik lesznek ebben a pár küldetésben, aztán arra is nagyon kíváncsi leszek, hogy mit csinálnak 16, mit mutatnak be 16-án. Igen, ez egy nagyon magával ragadó világ, ez itt teljesen igaz. Nem találtam meg akkor, hogy hát figyelj, ki tudsz próbálni mindent, ami a rendelkezésedre áll, aztán valamelyik csak megtetszik. Igazából mindegyik klasszból csinálhatsz bármit, szóval azon nem múlik, hogy tank leszel-e, vagy healer, vagy DPS, hogy melyiket választod, mert mindegyikből lehet minden. Aha, hát akkor azt kell használni. Rá kell menni egy magikás valamire. És akkor igazából az a legjobb része, az egyik legjobb része ennek a játéknak, hogy azt csinálsz, amit akarsz nagyjából, akármivel. Úgyhogy teljesen szabad kezet kapsz szinte. Nem teljesen, de azért eléggé nagy mértékben. Csinálom most ezeket a questeket, csak az vagy, hogy holnap reggel már munka van, és nem jönne össze. Igen, nem szedjük a hétfőket. Igen, túl sok időt elvesz a munka, teljesen felesleges, haszontalan időtöltés. Oda néz az meg, ott lebegteti a könyvet, na hát. Jól van, figyelj, hogyha érdekel az átvezető rész, akkor gyertek, vagy bárkit, aki érdekel, és ma itt volt. Köszönöm szépen egyrészt, hogy itt voltak, másrészt gyertek holnap is, aztán megnézzük, hogy milyen érdekességeket tartogat ez a... Nem hiszem, hogy túl hosszú lesz, mert csak egy pár questről lesz szó. És akkor okosabban várjuk majd a 16-án. Így köszönöm szépen még egyszer, hogy voltatok, és akkor sziasztok, jó éjszakát! Gyertek holnap! Is!